So now is the time for us to get ourselves together and make the leap, take the chance for financial independence. This is the best time. There's been no greater time where information is so readily available. I mean, you can find information anywhere on whatever topic or whatever skill or whatever endeavor that you're tasting. You can find information regarding that process. So no longer can we look at people and say, man, I can't do it. I don't know what steps to take. That's out the window. The days is over when you tell somebody, I don't think this is for me. I don't know how I can do it. I don't have no money. Listen, the barrier to entry to business at this particular time is so low and it's minuscule. You don't have any more excuses. So the time is now. Follow your dreams. Chase everything that you have in your heart and make it a reality. You know, two of the most important people in my life was my father and my mother. I love them dearly and will never forget about them. Every day of my life, I think about them. My father in particular, because it's a love between a father and son that's immeasurable. You know, my father really wasn't one who cared about, you know, the finer things in life, the best cars, the best homes, you know. He was more concerned about putting food on the table and feeding his family. And to him, that was success, and that is success. But when I was young, I didn't even understand the jewels in the game that he was giving me because I was so into just wanting to run the street, try to get it at my own way, you know, do the wrong things for quick money. But ever since I was small, when I look back on it, because right now I'm starting to utilize a lot of the things that he told me even when I was a child. And it's materializing and made me a better man. And things are starting to go good for me now that I'm utilizing a lot of the energy that he gave me. I remember when I was real young, he took me to work with him. You know, my father worked for the New York City Transit Department for 35 years. He drove the city bus. He never had one accident. He garnered many awards and accolades for his position and his job. And it wasn't until, God bless the dead, my brother passed away, that, you know, he had enough. It took a lot out of him, you know, and he couldn't go on. So he finally retired. But I remember when he took me to work with him, right? To him, it wasn't the type of job that you had, or to him it wasn't about what you possessed as an individual as far as financial gain or the prestige of your position. He had a family to feed, and he worked hard, and he put food on the table. So when I went with him to work, I mean, he had so much pride, you know, showing me the area where he worked and how he drove the bus, you know, and how he was treating the passengers on the bus. And one thing he looked at me and said, he said, son, whatever you do in life, do it to the best of your ability. Whatever you do in life, do it to the best of your ability. It doesn't matter if you like the job or not. The job is really not about you. It's what you want to get out of the job that you should be more concerned about. Whether you want to use it as a stepping stone for another job, or to get forward, or to pay your bills, whatever the case, be proud of yourself and be proud that you are a productive member of society. So he said, whatever you do, be the best that you can do. And I don't care what it is, son, whether you're going to school, whether you got a job, when you grow up and you meet a young lady in your life, be the best person that you can possibly be. And I never forgot that. I never forgot it. I never utilized it properly, but now that I'm utilizing all of the things that he told me, I'm beginning to realize, man, that people have valuable information to share with you. People have information that can get you to the next step. But a lot of times we go through life thinking we already have the answers, that we know everything, right? Nobody can tell us nothing. We have to learn to relax, calm down, breathe, and listen when someone else is trying to give us information. You don't have to use the information wholeheartedly, right? But you can take bits and pieces which you think can fit into your life, and if you want, discard the rest. But listen when people is trying to give you some information. So as always, I come with love. And remember, let's go, let's get it. The best is yet to come. I want you to tackle those dreams, tackle those fears, tackle those those insecurities in which you possess, and realize that those fears, realize that those stumbling blocks is just that, a stumbling block. You can either choose to jump over it, walk around it, or kick it out the way. But do everything you must do in order to put that fear and those stumbling blocks and those insecurities in the back of your mind and step forward and be strong. Captivate your audience. I don't care if it's millions of people, thousands of people, your family, or just yourself looking at the mirror. Captivate yourself. Look in the mirror and reassure yourself and let yourself know how great you are. Let yourself know how beautiful you are, how wise you are, how strong you are, how fearless you are. There's no one and nothing else more strong than you. Stand up and represent that which you are.